everyone and welcome here. My name is Heather, aka Hey Hey Crochet, and in today's video I am going to show you how to recreate this adorable little sun hat. She can be worn two ways, like this, and push it back, or you can pull this down for more like sun protection. I really like wearing it like this when it's really sunny out because it just helps protect more, you know? Or you can flip up just the front. It is so cute and versatile, so easy and quite fast to make. It took me about 2 afternoons. It doesn't take very long to make at all. She's pretty basic, she's pretty simple. Nothing too crazy, but she's oh so fun and cute, and I love her and I've already been wearing it so much already. But before we get into this tutorial, we're going to take a quick break and talk about this video's sponsor, Book of the Month. I got this iconic blue box in the mail and I'm so excited to show you what I got. If you don't know what Book of the Month is a super popular and fast-growing online book service for readers. Their mission is to promote new and emerging authors and help readers find books they love. Their team vets hundreds of books each month and gives readers their choice from a curated selection of new and early release titles, so you can spend more time reading and less time researching. Book of the Month is risk-free. You can skip any month, anytime, and not be charged. Plus, they have the best price for new release hardcover fiction. You can get your first book for just $9.99. I got 2 books from this month's selections. Look how fun this packaging is. And you get a little bookmark. How fun. So one of my book choices this month was the Inkblood Sister Scribe, and this book, it's about sisters, and I love any books that are about sisters and them working together because I have a lot of sisters and I just love that. Like, it's about a magical library and sisters working together, and it says down here it has mystery, magic, and it says that it has romance, so sounds like everything that I could possibly want in a book. And next we have The Wishing Game, and this book also sounds so intriguing, and I love books about books, and that's what both of these are, and they're kind of mysteries. I love that so much. And this is about a woman named Lucy Hart who had a very neglectful and lonely childhood, and she found great comfort in books, especially the books by this certain author who one day just fell off the face of the earth. And then this author comes out of nowhere and finally releases a new book. It says here that best-selling author quit writing under mysterious circumstances. Suddenly, he resurfaces with a brand new book in a one-of-a-kind competition, offering a prize that will change the winner's life. So intriguing. If you want to try Book of the Month, head to bookofthemonth.com to check out their other picks and use the code SPLASH to get your first book for just $9.99. And thank you so much to Book of the Month for sponsoring this video. All right, now it is time to get on into this tutorial. Alright, this is my second time filming this tutorial because I messed up the design a little bit, but we're going at it again. So to start out your hat, you need to create a magic ring. And then you're going to work 8 single crochets into this magic ring. For this hat, there are 2 different ways to do a single crochet. You can go in and under your working yarn and pick up a loop, or you can go in and go over your working yarn. We're going to be using the latter by going over our working yarn because our stitches will be much tighter and neater. So continue working your 8 single crochets. And after you have your 8 single crochets, very gently pull your yarn, because if you're using raffia yarn, it can break very easily. I've done this many times. And then for round 1, we are going to work 2 single crochets into each stitch until the end of the round. So work a single crochet increase by working 2 single crochets in 1 stitch until the end of the round. You should have 16 stitches by the end. And that is it for round 1. In round 2, we are going to work 1 single crochet into the next stitch. And on round 2, I'm going to start using my stitch marker. And in the next stitch, we're going to work an increase. And again, an increase is 2 single crochets into the same stitch. And we're just going to repeat that 7 more times until the end of the round. For round 3, we're going to work 1 single crochet into the next 2 stitches. And then we're going to work a increase into the next stitch. And we're going to repeat that 7 more times until the end of the round. And by the end of the round, you should have 32 stitches. So just continue working 1 single crochet into the next 2 stitches and then working an increase into the next and repeat from there. For round 4, we are going to work 1 single crochet into each stitch until the end of the round. So by the end of the round, you should still have 32 stitches. For round 5, we are going to work an increase into the next stitch. And then work 1 single crochet into the next 3 stitches. And just repeat that sequence until the end of the round. And by the end of the round, you should have 40 stitches total. For round 6, we are going to work 1 single crochet into the next 2 stitches. And then in the next stitch, we're going to work an increase. In this next portion, we're going to repeat 7 times total. So the part we are going to be repeating is working 1 single crochet into the next 4 stitches. And then we're going to work an increase into the next, and that counts as one of the repetitions. So you're just going to repeat that 6 more times. So you're going to repeat 1 single crochet into the next 4 stitches and then work an increase, and then you should have 2 stitches left, and you're just going to work 1 single crochet into those last 2 stitches. And by the end of this round, you should have 48 stitches total. And that is it for round 6. For round 7, we are going to work 1 single crochet into the next 4 stitches. And then we're going to work an increase into the next. And then we're going to repeat this next sequence 6 times total. So we're going to work 1 single crochet into the next 5 stitches. And then we're going to work an increase into the next, and then you're going to repeat that 5 more times by working 1 single crochet into the next 5 stitches and then working an increase until you have 1 stitch left, and then you're just going to work 1 single crochet into that last stitch. And at the end of the round, you should have 56 stitches. For round 8, we are going to work 1 single crochet into the next 6 stitches and then work an increase. And then work an increase into the next stitch. And then just repeat that sequence until the end of the round by working 1 single crochet into the next 6 stitches and then working an increase. You'll do that 7 more times, and by the end of the round you should have 64 stitches total. For round 9, you are going to work 1 single crochet into each stitch until the end of the round. And by the end of round 9, you should have 64 stitches as well. For round 10, we're going to work an increase into the next stitch. And then work 1 single crochet into the next 7 stitches. And then you're just going to repeat that by working a increase in the next stitch and then 1 single crochet into the next 7 stitches until the end of the round. And by the end of the round, you should have 72 stitches. For round 11 through 25, you are just going to be working a 1 single crochet into each stitch until the end of the round. So at the end of every round until round 25, you should have 72 stitches. I will see you back here when I have finished round 25. This is what it should be looking like by round 25. So for round 26, we are going to be working into the front loop only. So you have 2 loops of the braid of the stitch, and you're going to be going into the front loop only, which means the loop closest to you. So only one, not both. So you're going to work 1 single crochet into the next 2 stitches, working in the front loops only. And then you're going to work an increase. And then this next part, you're going to repeat a total of 16 times. So you're going to work 1 single crochet into the next 3 stitches. And then you're going to work an increase into the next. And you're just going to repeat that. You should have 1 stitch left at the end of the round, and you're just going to work 1 single crochet into the back loop only of the last stitch. So remember, work into the back loop only of every stitch, and you're going to repeat 1 single crochet into the next 3 stitches, and then work an increase, and then repeat that. By the end of round 26, you should have 90 stitches total. Okay, for round 27, we're going to work in the stitches as normal. We're not going to work in the back or front loops only. So we're just going to work 1 single crochet into each stitch until the end of the round. So no increases, and by the end of round 27, you should have 90 stitches total. For round 28, we're going to work 1 single crochet into the next 8 stitches. And then going to work 1 increase into the next stitch. And then you're just going to repeat that 9 more times by working 1 single crochet into the next 8 stitches, and then an increase into the next, and just repeat that until the end of the round. By the end of round 28, you should have 100 stitches. For round 29, you're just going to work 1 single crochet into each stitch until the end of the round. So no increases, just 1 single crochet into each stitch until the end of the round. For round 30, you're going to work 1 single crochet into the next 9 stitches. And then work an increase into the next stitch, and then you're just going to repeat that 9 more times by working 1 single crochet into the next 9 stitches, and then working an increase and repeating that until the end of the round. And by the end of the round, you should have 110 stitches. For round 31, you're just going to work 1 single crochet into each stitch until the end of the round. So this is another no increase round, and by the end of the round you should still have 110 stitches. So just work 1 single crochet into each stitch until the end of the round. For round 32, we're going to work an increase into the next stitch, and then work 1 single crochet into the next 10 stitches. And then you're just going to repeat that 9 more times by working an increase into the next stitch and then working 1 single crochet into the next 10 stitches. And by the end of round 32, you should have 120 stitches. Okay, we're almost done. So for rounds 33 through 40, you're just going to work 1 single crochet into each stitch until the end of the round. So for the next 8 rounds, you should have 120 stitches at the end of every round. Okay, I know in the last round, I said work for 8 rounds of single crochet, but I actually only worked 6 because this is a good length for me, but you can totally keep going. I have just now finished round 38, and for the last round, round 39 for me, but if you continue working those last 2 rounds, it'll be round 41 for you. But we're just going to work slip stitches in each stitch until the end of the round. So it will give it a nicer, cleaner finish. And just continue that until the end of the round. Okay, I just slip stitched into my very last stitch of the round, and this one right here is the first stitch of the round. So I'm just gonna work 1 more slip stitch and then fasten off. And that is it for your little sun hat.